Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube.
He said, have it today
Comrade
at the back
Newton
of your
say
mind,
Tony
O ye
Kabaka don't
Jephthah,
spit
you
fire.
shall be our
Make I leave you
commander.
make you hear from Comrade Newton. The
I can't make
message
give a
will
Bible.
bring come today.
A wonderful day from here, all the patriots, all the lovers of freedom all over the globe. God Almighty bless you all richly. I bring in good tidings from the Most High God, the Creator that was never created, the one that seeth the ending from the beginning. My earnest prayer for you today that you are well in all your ways, that you are moving into your own personal terms and narrative that will bring glory and divine change to whatever things you lay your hands to do. God Almighty bless you all richly. Please, if you lay your hand on this very broadcast, help us share as usual. All our fans, all our viewers, all our followers, God will keep you, God will guide you. You will survive the storm that is before us right now. Please, if you are watching, just share as we continue by the grace of God to address the things that affect us most and talk about it still. We will not get tired, we will not get fainted, we are not going to yield. We are not going to submit to whatever narrative that is not going to help our people. That's why it is very, very imperative that anytime you see our broadcast, you have to share. I told you before now that we are in this together. Not because there's a problem which we are solving right now. Even when we got the victory, even when the world have known about the invisible fight that we have been fighting for the past 2 to 3 years right now, that we won the victory, I will still appreciate each and every one of you, because it's not very easy when people are out there looking for a way they are going to work SAG, but you are here sharing our video and all that. So I do appreciate you richly. I must confess that I do appreciate you. Please just help share this very broadcast to your loved ones. We must. You know, when God said I will, and it will. He says, my word will not return back to me void without accomplishing the purpose that is spoken for. So we have to keep on doing the best we can to keep on changing the negative narrative of yesterday. At times during this very section or during this very era, we are going to be seeing a lot of people who does not mean well for our society, who believe on their it's all about them, and the reason why they support government is what they are going to get. They are not supporting the government because the government will work. That's why any government that is not working on their favor, they will label that government is a bad one. That's what they do. They have been doing it for quite some time right now, and they keep on doing it. And the only person that can stop them is you. And I begin to find out that most of us who are supposed to stop these same people, we are not ready. We are even looking for opportunity to begin to do the same thing they do. And I not know that everybody is not going to be getting equal punishment at the end of the day. There are most of people, they are already condemnation already. Even with what they have done, their children will never amount to anything. That's why it's not good to imitate anybody, particularly all these political elites. You don't need to start defending them, particularly all these bad chiefs out there, particularly our evil leaders, particularly all these youths whose senselessness today have over-escalated. Their senselessness today is benevolent. Their senselessness today, I don't even know how to measure it. Now you will do a video, because of that video, it consists of the truth. You see people still criticize it. I did the same thing even they are in their abroad. What they are enjoying, they don't want it to be in their society. Now, what are you now imitating, for crying out loud? As I'm here right now, if abroad were to be like Nigeria having the same system, I would not be disturbing myself. Likewise, you yourself that is watching right now, there's no need because everything is the same. You cannot expect Italian people right now, they always come on social media be insulting their leader. I know there are one or two things that is not still well, particularly this very thing that have been there for long. They are adrenochrome, pedophile, child trafficking, human trafficking, you know. I know people have been fighting against it. A man marrying to man, a lot of people, they don't like it. Being that the government, they are putting it all on, what are you going to do? If you criticize them, you go to jail. But what we are criticizing in our society, it is not a part and parcel of our constitution. I've never seen anybody criticizing our constitution. Our constitution is the will of God. If every country is governed by a constitution, not the one that was amended, trying to add a lot of things that were not supposed to be there, I guess we will not complain. It is when things are not going constitutionally that we complain. That according to the rule of habeas corpus, that nobody is expected to spend more than 48 hours in the custody of the police or whichever forces, excepting he have been sentenced by the law court. If all these things are there, we will not be disturbing ourselves. But I begin to wonder, why is our people so senseless like this? And what have gone wrong with our people? If not because of this very scenario, I myself, I would have think where all human beings are the same. Particularly some of my dope people, that they are the full carbon picture of a we no longer. Now, do you know what they do? They can insult other people. They can insult other people. But you cannot talk to their chief. But they have the right to insult other people. Call other persons, whichever they believe, that they are useless. Not that they are advocating now. They just say it. They can bring out Obaseki and call Obaseki all manner of names. But their traditional ruling council, particularly that Wanokwa, you dare not talk about it now constitutionally. Which one supposed to be governed? That's why I said right time with that number, a lot of things need to go down if we must have a better life. There is two power conflicting in those states. A lot of you don't understand. Without one did not go down for one, there is no way it can work. The governor of the state is what we know constitutionally. So every other one, you are under the government. But why are you trying to, you not become, all of them have become Omicron. That's who they have become. Go and look at the meaning of Omicron. Omicron is a parasite that takes host of a body. That takes host of a body. And you no longer be seeing the attitude of the person. You will not be seeing the attitude of the Omicron in the person. That's what you are seeing in Edo State. We have Omicron in Edo State conflicting the state jurisdictions. That's why it will be difficult for us to have a better society, because the people, they're not going to agree. They are happy when your life is like this. They are happy with what gives them joy when there is mayhem. What gives them joy is what there is mayhem. Now, if you want to really know who these useless people are, just go to the comment sections. Go and see some kind of things. Even when you are even trying to educate them and help them. Imagine you have already collected 3 bullets. Then you are insulting an advocate, a senior advocate, for that matter. Me and you don't even be the same level for jammed. If you like, I don't know. I wish one person can just come out as honorary person, not be all those some of all these social media useless people. I don't know, say I'll verify if you be better person. Imagine you work moloto. But all of them, they are hardly be down the camera, passing so any sort of way to where have you know. Except what me they do, about they do. Being that you guys have made up your mind that no country will have a better society, you must therefore that better society must come. It's sacrosanct. Go and look at everywhere. Your co-useless father, they are the head of courts. You are not ashamed of that. Go and look at what your people do right now in Dubai. This is going to start affecting other innocent Nigerians. Go and look at what they are doing in Italy. Go and look at it. You guys should be ashamed of yourself. Once you see they are coming, you know where they are coming. Born slaves. Your father finished his own slavery, he give you the garment to wear. What are you getting? That's why today you cannot cope up in Europe. You cannot obey law. That's why you can still come to Europe and be raising 2 fingers in the air and be backcrying in Europe because you are useless. You were never taught. Morals you don't have. Morals, you don't have it. I don't know what's wrong with some people. Then you want us to begin to use your own archaic idea to live. Wait, no, it will not happen. We'll keep on putting it here until all of you begin to bring yourself one by one. We are going to fish you out. Wherever, go and do it at home. At least a kingdom should be able to contain his people. That's why I'm only talking about it. I'll keep on talking about Kiweke. Don't say where what Omicron started from. Because they can useless your life and take host or whatever, but they want to take off. So you guys have the right to insult other person's father. Nobody have the right to insult your father. You guys have the right, you have the infantry to insult other people's father. They cannot talk to your father. Don't you see how useless you are? A vaccinated idiot. You can see that all of you are a bunch of animals. That's why Danegbe. Now tell me where you got. Look at Nigeria right now. Let me not even mention Benin people. They are collecting children from them in France. We have not seen any association now, whether Nigerian association or whether this one, who have come out to help you. Your palace cannot send message to help you because they don't have diplomats abroad. What is happening to us abroad? It not happen to Senegal. Because all of them, they are useless here. Particularly this Medo alien. All they do is how to wear beads. Then you want something to remain that suffer. It will not remain. It will not remain. It will not remain. I'll keep on hammering you people until you bring out yourself that look at who you are. Then I will know how I'm going to do, what I'm going to do to you. Then you know that I have strength or not. My strength I have is not to bully anybody. The strength I have is to save the people. Because I'm be saved to save others. All of you pass through this sea. If those same money is managed well, you are not supposed to be in Spain. And the same people you are helping are the one killing you. So let's quickly talk about there was a post that Tony Kabaka raised. When I saw that very post, I was flabbergasted. When I saw that very post, I was flabbergasted. You know, at times, most of us, we don't really understand what life is all about. There are few people who doesn't understand. We still follow, say, this person, make I follow him, make I follow. Those days are gone. Those days are gone. That's why I told you before now that there are people that can never support good government. Because this very government we have today give them joy. It is what feeds them. That's why let them, they can go a visa and come to, let them come and stay. And stay. That's all those useless cultists. At the time they come here, what they do, when you know that here is a land of law and order. Go and see what Nigerians are doing in Dubai. Here cutlass in like streets. Very disgusting. And I thank God for the government of Dubai. All of you who are warrior waffle. All of you warrior waffle because Senator, go and see Eko Remandu. If you think you guys have level abroad, go and see what's happening to Eko Remandu today. If you think that you guys see have level abroad, go and see Eko Remandu. You think it's your Janjaweed country that you can do anyhow. You can come and fight somebody. Make me here for space. Say you gotta go beat person. As a cultist, you better just mobilize yourself. Say person, but you not here make cut more arrest will be space. I will hand over you. I'm going to do the arrest myself. Whatever thing you know, use it to take care of yourself and your family. And stop confusing all this news. Whatever, okay, you are a slave. Must you disturb everybody with your slavery? I can't get it. You are a slave, you are a slave. You are a slave, you are a slave. You go with your slavery. Everybody must want to do what you do. I was born in his image of God and likeness. There is no scriptural verses of the Bible that permit me that Newton, you are a slave to any idiot. I'm not a slave. I don't know why you guys are not getting it clear. Why are you not getting it clear? A slave, I own. If don't even know what me about, he have been sagging. We're more here now. But can you come and do the same thing abroad? Why is it that anytime you people hear about Oibo, now Oibo feel the coin to now Ogbo. Right now, activity is not something that's bad. That's why you can see him talking about Janjaweed UK. UK did not arrest him because he's a country of law and order. civil rights community. That's what we want. Where how God wants us to live, we'll keep on living. Now, look at the post Tony Kabaka raised. I copy and paste. I'm not the one that wrote it. Was the one that wrote. He said Tony Kabaka spit fire again. My brother MC Olumo has invited me to support them in a million youth march. Youth march for Tinubu coming up very soon in Lagos. I will mobilize thousands of Edo youth for him. That's what Tony Kabaka said. Tony Kabaka, why are you not tired? Why are you not tired? No, this I can't get it. This very country or the state, was it sold to you guys? No, was the state, Tony Kabaka, was the state sold to you guys? Why not leave this youth alone and let them find their life? Now you guys are already seeing that the youth is waking up. So Tony Kabaka, you are still holding meeting with some youths who do not really know themselves to support Tinubu. Why not support him alone? Tony Kabaka, how many times have you mobilized? Have you not heard that your people cannot go to farm? I was even thinking there was a time I sent a message across to you. You have potentiality. Go and read the book of Judges, chapter 11. He talked about Jephthah. Jephthah was a Gilead. Do you know what they did to Jephthah? They drove Jephthah away from the father's house. They said, he's a son of a harlot, you are not needed here. Jephthah went to the city of Tob to go and form a gang. A gang. But when the children of Ammon rose up against the Gileadites, they went looking for Jephthah. Because they were the same Jephthah they drove away from home. That you are son of a harlot, you are no inheritor in our father's house. And he left. There was something about Jephthah. He gathered up his gang. When there was not fight, the elder of the Gilead, they came to Jephthah and begged him, please, come and fight for us. The person they drove before, they now asked them a question. What is going to be my reward if I deliver the children of Ammon into your hand? He said, have it today at the back of your mind, O ye Jephthah, you shall be our commander. I can make gang in the Bible. Now, by now, you should be you to form something. You are supposed to even be head of civil defense, Tony Kabaka. Because of the name you are built. Just the same way today, now I'm a bishop of activism. Then you are using your strength. Now, this very society you guys want to kill. Tomorrow, you guys are playing a victim card. You are playing victim card over the situation you have created by yourself. You are this useless non-entity idiot in America. So this is how you want the society to be. Everything is about you. Mobilizing for what? Now, where my son of Wareze campaign, where this country will not take it back. This was the same thing you did for Buhari. Go and do the same thing you used to do before again. Go and do the same thing. The way you mobilize that thing, you guys should be ashamed of yourself. The same thing people did to Obaseki. So those things right now that become for Tony Kabaka. Whatever I say now, because we are working. We are working now because you are part of their squad. I think I just begin to wonder. These are not greedy of money and greed of power. You have not mobilized the youth for them to go to the different forests, but you are going to mobilize for Tinubu. Then a doge in your war. Obaseki did not put you people into Waka during the time of Shomole. You lose your house. I personally, I felt bad about government destroying your house. That's why I've even blamed those state idiots who gave you people the time to just be on that on the political space, eating the money alone. Thank God, somebody also came out in that Benin. A follower see or Mobilize or so we bagon or by chest ayawe. There are people that are using their brain. Now you are not splitting fire, Tony Kabaka, over the killings of your brothers. Do we get with anybody? Security they're working now. Tony Kabaka is lamenting, he's telling the government, why not form a clique? Ah, mama ve nwe ye do etin jugbo. It's a shame on you, Tony Kabaka. It's a shame on you. It's the state of you do wire. You cannot say, well, my big job is there, amigo. Ige government, you know. Why not take part of this money? Do to the world. Do to the world. At times I don't begin to wonder, when will Edo people have a freedom fighter? Who is in jail right now, even for you? Because when we live in a master of a man. When I'm we're only going to say it. You know how many of your deep matter spoiled. But I don't know where we get this thing from. All of you become tomorrow they are going to look after my family. Because those are the names you putting upon yourself. I'm coming for you people. Excepting what the trumpet you never sound. But if you people couldn't hold the Georgia guy stone, because this nonsense needs to stop now. What all of you come down, hustle. You can got the visa, come down to come and hustle. Come and see how politics is being played here. Come and see people like your mate representing the young people in the Congress. This is how you are going to represent Edo people. The people you are still going to gather right now are some youth in the relative banner. You guys will start knocking on their house. Either the one who are going to a campaign who will stop it. That's what you people do. Now you guys are being government. You cannot amount of one particular thing. During the time of Osomole, you were almost who were a deputy governor with your level. But go and see Edo State today. All pass secure your bolo. College of Education, College of Education, Benin. See project new. At times, we are still building up to now. We are still renovating. Now, the past government we have been seeing, what are they be doing? The person you are going to do rally for, he cannot even hold the paper. There was an interview I watched. He couldn't hold the paper. Why are we always using sentiment for everything? Is it because you children, you got children is in abroad? Or is it bad if we have a better society? Check the history of each country. Dubai, go and check Dubai. See some useless boy on the streets of Dubai with cutlass. Anywhere you're here for innocent people who are demon. Dubai, they are going to put you for life imprisonment. You think you are in Nigeria? That's why you may want to them for the way buwana. Me want no pa what them for. No one got back man. Next time and fly. You better fly in palace or fly in the federal government. You don't fly here. You see other foreign countries, they have associations. During protest, they come out and protest. We don't do protest, we don't do anything. But why you do here? If you are not radical, you cannot go, you cannot be in the center of Benin 12 o'clock. You have to be radical. For how long are we going to be living with guns and ammunitions? Why not for once? Let us have a better society. You brought in Buhari. Oh, Wawam with Buhari. But the same useless Edo people, they are not getting people accountable. I heard that one vaccinated moron in Sweden was even mentioning my name. I don't know. Now I'll be telling people, if you must talk to me, that is Karate Bene. Okoni will go and wash your teeth before you talk to me. You don't blow grammar. As a social media, whatever. You have no that right. Moral right in it. Because you don't know anything. I don't use Agberagbeye to do that. I will teach nonsense away from your life. Only where wire to him. Because we are like the washing cloth does not fit no one. But I look at it that this is a pressing issue. I need to address it. I go on Bogbe. But raise a million march for youth to go on the street and say, at least let's send a message across to Buhari. Our mother, they can no longer go to farm. Buhari, tell your people we have what it takes to fight Fulani. Right now they are strategized. They are in one corner in all Edo State on how they are going to take over. What have you guys do about it? If you will do it during election, you are leaving down bad name for your children. Do you think that name is going to be a household name? Under the life that is coming, do you think is a name want to reckon with? Only one thing I will trigger your arrest. Not that, man. Your stupid friend in America will use what he have done before. He the way wake anyone. Warokpana ba down particularly one who want a potential down na ya dollar you. He will show example. I'm looking for one person because you want to we get who you go fight. It's a news when a man bat a dog. It's not a news when a dog bite a man because dog were made to bite a man. But at the time, or man gonna think it a news, you know. Get it clear. I don't know where all this senselessness. Whereby me and one no, you think he say. Look at Patriot abroad, they are fighting. You got fit was a normal thing. Maybe your people abroad they are fully vaccinated now. You think it's a normal thing. People are protesting from their very country. The people that have some useless tribe, very, very useless, who never believe where Nana gave me down, are still the same people from this very kingdom of darkness, kingdom of there. Useless set up. Why you was son of Ladian. The Sakmana one enemy you want. Nonsense. They will never allow you to go in peace. Even a court in what create is in abroad. Causing mayhem. See, they have been collecting children right now from Doefulefu. None of these people have been able to mobilize. Why be in a gang that you cannot mobilize tomorrow and do something very tangible? I don't understand it. For example, right now, Oibono say, yes, I'm supporting them. The Spanish government know that what this man is doing about this injection is saving his people and at the same time saving the whole world. If not, I would have been arrested by now. Because some of you are useless, that's why you feel where I'm doing bad things. Monsalobai love is as we speak. Because I'm doing salvation for humanity. So that this transhumanism will not take place. So that this great reset will not take place. But I don't understand what people are supporting. The same idiot who is still saying talk about today. Somebody gave you people Buhari. But I can't go because one get killed. Anyone of the answer of you two people to just repair it. They will never repair it. Mobilizing for Tinubu. Then you now become APC born. You are supposed to be a patriot, not even a politician by now. With your potentiality, a patriot can be working, or you are supposed to be on the canon of Edo State. But why I mean you have a blacklist. I don't know wayward people. Do you think it's in one you got to remain with you? Or see I expect Bobo and it got to be 2024, 2025. Everything got to be retrieved from you. Those that want to go into jail will go to Germany soon. Allah. Go and check the meaning of Nesera Gesera. Go and check it. Go and check the meaning of Nesera Gesera alien. Stupid set of people. Things are changing. You think it's as usual. Whereby you can do anything and go scot-free. The most disgusting thing here, you see things affecting us in our society. Nobody bloody cares about. Go and look at our villages. A Fulani take over here. Mayhem everywhere. I think you Okene today. I saw it in Facebook. In a broad daylight, people were kidnapped from a bus. Maybe most of you might have also saw it. In Okene, what the people they left behind, they went away with most of the passengers. That the lady that were able doing the video we are now saying never believe. All of them wanna go hey. No, we feel what you metal on it. Who we are telling you were or you were not doing. You think a state imagining? None of you is even ready to say, okay, now this very problem are we going to solve it? What shall it profit a man to get the whole world and suffer the loss of his own soul? What shall it profit a man? What shall it profit a man? The settledness of some persons is increasing, which is true. President of a country can be talked to and criticized when he's not doing the right thing. But your traditional rulers cannot be talked to and criticized when they are not also doing, when they are doing the wrong thing. I'm going to be correcting that. You know, then why is it like that? Why is it like that? So you mean we cannot talk to your leader when they do the wrong thing? But how did God created this world? That's why the people following God's narrative today, let's assume, when nobody were created as a king. At times, because for Odion Wena, for those of you, let me break it down. If you fair enter street and you fair build house for that street, they go make you a join way. The person wey first enter the village, most of the time go be your cargo. That's why that was John Way Dunana Hina. Because he was the first person. Whether even a small person. Most of you today are abroad. The name or the name where they are treat now your name they because now you fair build house for that truth. I have a way. Except when you are being oppressed. All you don't know where you can resume and walk be normal. All these things were not created by God. They put it upon themselves. That's why you have been taught that human beings your God, but it cannot save you. The doctor say you are the most stupid person. If you call somebody your savior, the doctor say there is something tangible that the person is doing for you. Then where do we get this senselessness? Where do we get it from? As if they pass it by, you see people begin to demonstrate in their brain. What are you going to gain? Supporting evil all the time. You guys are already rich. Why not also pity the young generation that is coming? Why not let people select a leader that will make the country to be okay? And under 8 years plus this is your age now. Where man here? Forget the buy out your generator. Tony Kabaka. Where man no enjoy? Do you know what's called enjoyment? There are things you don't stress yourself to do it. What we see now? After where a generator no ru a diesel phone never seen, and it's telling on all of you. The present state is telling on all of you. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. Right now, all countries they are changing their leaders. All countries they are changing their leaders. They are revolting against their prime minister, their president. Because why done the news who are baby? No, a mad way no kayo ye. Why the lo receive you? Maybe listening me have submit the people that is going to be facing arrest in those states. If care is not taken, I will submit it. This doesn't need to stop. For you people to go and listen and see, okay, now things are changing. So all this your campaign, stop it. All of you are in abroad, useless set of people. Who build the abroad you are in? People like you build it. But you can't build anyone. Your village you cannot build. Your palace you cannot let people say the truth and let there be things. Let the place be okay at least. Let it not be a place of atrocities. Let it not be a place nana more bogbe generation. Okay, if these people that were at here, Bonia, what is going to be your gain? No, how did you want to be a leader? Swearing for generation to come, or to the 4th generation. Then you guys are not achieved. Just sit down one day. At least, I te sienta a veces. Sienta un día. Piensa lo que tú estás haciendo. Cesa bien mal. Lo que vosotros sí piensa haciendo con tu gente. Piénsalo un día. Sienta, si hay 2 minutos, sienta un poco. Piénsalo. Si alguien hace eso a mí, ¿cómo me siento entonces? Do unto if you were to be you, how will you feel? For example, this you are been laying curse on these people and they kill them. Who is going to say what talk by? When are we going to get it right? This mental slavery or till we get rid of this mental deformity, we can never have a better society. The people whose brain is not functioning in a those state is more than the people their brain is functioning. That's why today nothing is working. Development for the first start from the mind, it start from the head. That's why the Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. As you think in your heart, so you are. For how long are we going to keep on? It's all about you. Europe here is not about anybody, it's all about everybody. You may have your money, but we like to buy and pay. For 5 years, we pay 300 euro. Maybe you have to pay for 10 years. No, but back can approve your poor second. A corner video may say, ovation, who will give a grower, in have a do we Mario mechanic, we have a zero. But I don't know how we are feeling it. People that were supposed to relocate back to their states. Near your soon life will do at least or man or 30 years in it. That's why today there are some women in this abroad after doing all manner of nonsense. They are seeing because wama give you a radio. Everywhere it's toxic. A 60-something years old woman supposed to be at home right now. That way, we know that if they rank in about a Kobe Akin, or the artist story, my mama, a mono day, or the Abuyan day, or you may be Baragona, you walk the bomb we go. Then summer are ye, what they will do demigumen. That is how it's supposed to be. The original purpose why people left home is no longer there. Do you think this abroad is going to be made for you when you are 70 years? It's not going to be made for you. Check what is happening. Except you buy a house, so how can you afford rent? A rent you know might pay now. Avec biano yekin agwali go we might pay rent no might fee monto. We might fee monto. When are you going to do that? Unwo what to boy o we no ja oyini. Unwo what to boy. E gbo my we ado ya fee monto 70 years old man. Now if your country is good, go back to your country. Nobody will kidnap you. The society is okay. But most of the time, nobody bloody care. It's as if this very problem. Meme, or my name problem bag mono why me. Or my name problem bag mono why me. Or my name problem bag mono why me. Why me problem? Most of you that are rolling Nigeria right now, who we are here, but why don't put in your bin now? Or most of me, anywhere I go now, care women. I can survive even in Kenya. But you guys cannot survive here in Europe. Well, I'm with 10,000 euro, I'm under 1 month of phone. But I'm 10,000 euro, or my way, or be a bag. But I don't know why we become so wicked. It's everything is about you. But now you should be thinking of a better, at least someone will say, we will repent. People are looking at you people to become a cultist. People are looking at you people to play bad politics. Then when are you people going to repent for once? When this very book of 1 Timothy 5:17, he said, let the elder that rule be counted worthy of double honor, especially those that labor in word and in doctrine. When is it going to see in you people's life? When are you people going to live a life of emulation? I give you what you load there. If you are, they are going to become an outcast in their school. If Tony Kabaka now as a son name, or can make problem abroad, or now there. You people should have it at the back of your mind. All the social media hotties playing you people. They don't know what is coming for them. It's going to be a shame later that when your son become, I do a test story of you where, I do a test story where. It's going to be very bad. Go and look at the family of Abraham Lincoln. One of the guys that bear Abraham Lincoln as a son. He had one of the most biggest insurance company of America. Now, what did he say the other? He said last month. He said death rate have increased by 40%. Have increased. He came out. Oh, when I saw that man, Omagun and Allah where YouTube in it there. What me man from Obibi Donu down that we are selling up because of a mirror. It was his own father. What are you going to be remembered for? A bomb. Anything. One is do you know what children are going to go through? A trauma class totally. Again, if you were dating racism or kind of face it, they will face it. All the crimes you feel you are committing here and there, causing tensions and mayhem, they will face it. We will look for them. We will look for them. We will look for them. Ain't nonsense now. I cannot stop in there now. What are you guys gaining? Our people are dying here and there. Courtesy will match stop. Fulani, you have never seen Tony Kabaka make a video at least. Nobody you want a money and already they see no you say me. This guy did. The people that would have also speak, I mean useless people in Rowa. At least let's speak against insecurity. They don't speak. Here away from behind the way self yes. Wagwan wa campaign I campaign belu wagmon. All of you cannot say you guys are waiting. I don't know. You don't go to Bila. Where visa no anywhere. Visa no anywhere. Let us submit some of your crimes at home. You think is your stupid, useless, lawless security agency in Orowa? Why you go bribe? You cannot bribe them abroad. Again, the boy now. Stupid set of people. They will never allow the community to be in peace. Go and look at Ted Cruz. United Cruise you one in work with Canada or several who one. People are fighting you for your family Canada. Am I fighting here? I got you the billion. But you feel it's normal. You can't fight for your people. They can give you what any my boy. People splitted their blood for it. Go and check the German Holocaust of 1930 something to 1945. People fought for it. Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. Was he not assassinated? Why must you stop slavery? He was assassinated. John F. Kennedy, he was assassinated. Because any person that come, not the dollar money, he was declaring Isaiah. That's why this idiot in America, why he today now deba one. They gain why me na. They gain why no one I no deba one only no whole hurry. They gain why me na. Useless set of people. I go wagon. I go why go well. Stupid set of alien. Go and look at your stories everywhere. Who were they don't want book of people there and no. A security agency or what go worry doctor. It's going to be journey of no return for all of you. Go and see all of them. Here you have been Facebook. Now, when you are supposed to be a patriot, feasting up your society, and the society need you why. This useless society we are creating everywhere. And whatever you people are creating, I don't know why I am one. And I want if Fulani want to even start, they should start from your wives and your children. That's my prayer for you. Because the society we are building now, the society we are building now, all of them they are feeling where the way God just created them, they are more specially than every other person. Now look at the book of Deuteronomy 10 verse 17. He said, for the Lord your God is God of all gods and the Lord of all laws, the great God, mighty and awesome, who show no partial and accept no bribe. That is God for you. He show no partial and he accept no bribe. Because a lot of people did not know. I saw one comment in YouTube. One guy saying, if you want to talk about politics, talk about politics. Don't preach about Bible. Now, what is the problem with you? That did I say you should go and be using the blood of Jesus? You just see people. No. No. Oh, Salobaji, oh, Saloba. No. Even Salobaji, they are not in the image of God and after his likeness. Because I don't know why my people they don't do reason again. Their senselessness become too obvious now. I think it's becoming too obvious. A man that speaks the truth of you to come and attack that person, go and think. In whatever way can I also support it, this very truth this man is saying. In whatever way can I support it. Now you are doing something out of about 100 comments. While Bible zoom down. The rest of other people will insult you. Don't you know there's something wrong with you? What are you defending? Can you defend this thing in the law court? Can you defend it in the law court? We are just feeling as if we own the world. At least any keke we need according to Ogbon. Or what koroi? Or what ame wa won yige yako? Wa wan zenge yako? Wa ame mi dange yako? Or we run that way ba yo bon koaro? Or where they are do talk we have do talk him any keke we need say. Any no was say you guys will repeat. We have never been having government who will call you to order, but a better government have come that go to call you people to order. Why am I gave you no soon 50 years ago? I don't know why you people are stupid. Look at Sankara I think this guy is from Mali now. Their president that killed this freedom fighter Sankara. It was the military lawyer jail. He's in prison as we speak. Okay, you think everything you are doing, all these names they are calling you, you think you are going to go scot-free with it? Okay, if you have a vessel, you think you are going to go scot-free? You think you are going to go scot-free with it? The people abroad right now, they are arresting because why we research? It's long ago they committed the crime. Not close the Bekan Palace, but Okpani have committed the crime. I be women. Now when the body is not serious, na do it. So don't be carried away with the names in the local people call you. We're not planted terrorists everywhere. Why make bedone? Why not increase your cell? Why not more deal with? Now why not think about it? What we record in Omaha Yajigan back for 10 years, just because you fought 10 years. Who na the count na kenga la diambana? A level e degbe ha. Agmon degbe mariye. A freedom fighter na kenga la dian. A level e degbe ha. He became the world best celebrity. Only in Asia Yomoto. Eti me measure Branley con Blanc Bania. I also mentioned about John F. Kennedy. What did John F. Kennedy said one time? The Goga Aragbon. Always don't think of what America will do for you. Think of what we will do for America. Most of your father unwe weddings everywhere Tayoton of Galoven. They don't find the palace he create now. Okay, now this in palace often use it. No, or me I will keep on reiterating it. Oti wake yegbuwa la dian. Very me picture during the COVID. Maybe I have me picture in this very atrocity no make na bon because oma bon huru. Nonsense, useless set of people. All the time they cause unnecessary tension. But the method that will help each and every one of us, it does not concern them. It does not concern them. Every owner they cannot have potentiality, what he could do, even not for ESN today, full and if I don't take over Nigeria, the whole Nigeria. But some do alien they feel that you think you are alive because of the civil defense. You are alive because of ESN, because of handwork of Unadikano. Because he's there with them in Imo State. Okay, look at Nanaya Munadikano. Imagine Hopus or Didio killing 14 youths using a bubagu. Okay, what we are seeing that our brother we are killing in Imo State is not okay. When my son address Tony Kabaka, or in Nigeria working. NNAPC, Hopus or Didio. Why not so send message to Opus or Didio? This Tony Kabaka, the youth enemy of a criminal APC in Edo State. And they may work more now or racial for me that we are going to into transition or to global grading. It's when the freedom fighter declared that he's a fighter for APC. He become an ex-freedom fighter. But these same bastards, we never see that there is something wrong with this man's mentality. Maybe this man might be mentally derailed. Why do it that? Why we submit that? For how long are you going to continue like that? Doing whatever thing that comes from your mind. Particularly you come from what you don't know what's in the truth. Come and do the same video I do on the streets. How many people know you? How many lectures have you given about corruption? You don't give about it. You don't give about it because all you praise is, I think we get done now. If Edo is doing well, I think we get. Tell me one particular thing Edo is doing for his people right now. But you guys can insult other people's parents. I go parents who are going. You just see a lot of narrative they create. They want to keep on reigning. They want to keep on reigning. Election has now become a problem. First time for Edo State to have an election was during Obaseki 2020 re-election. That's why you went to somewhere and say you are Tiger and Lion. We're feel phone. Because we're feel now yes. Because Nigeria is going to remain like this lawless. What about when we are now trying to revisit him and not come into crime? Will you be counted worthy? Will you be counted worthy? If you are having a problem, whereby we create a problem that there are people right now, they are human traffickers. Or one movie or to say or to amenya who no take a period who no yakun go. But go and look at all of them today now. One marry Europe. Emi that pair. He said, I went to Mando Buffet, but leave good name down. That name has a way of helping your children tomorrow. Do you think we are going to keep on in this kind of society? That what Tony Kabaka? Every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess. Because you cannot go anywhere. You can a law enforcement agency. Because I now control where all man must to testify where this man look at what he did many years ago. No, why are you go and look at all your mates in all countries. They are leading revolution. The people that nowhere say Sierra Leone, they now have freedom. Army general no overthrow the Mali. What about the one in Burkina Faso? I guess you will be age mates. People are using their potentiality to serve their community. Or why it to suffocate the community. Me and we create a problem in my a government in what create because you praise governor when governor is giving you money. When he's not giving you money, it's bad. Even when that governor is trying his best to make sure that he build a sustainable society. What man believe in development, all you believe on is your belly. No work here, who ye don't see pa we come money second and all your money see me worry. You guys are not fresh. No me go work here, no me go. Go to villages. Farmers, they are more fresher than you guys. Or how waru we go because a blood money wayame. You guys are bloody. The Bible where the blessing of God make it want to be rich and harder no sorrow monta, it did not have our way. Very me wajen, I'm the richest person in the world. Because our peace of mind. Even your pan you need to pay you. Emmanuel will marry a do make it make it yak ban. You better say these people know what happened to them. When all I remember, please, Newton, can I come and build house here? Because of the kind of government I support. All of them are running competition. We look for who you want to look for abroad now. A government army one more, why so boo? A government army one more, why so boo? Nene palace here, you bono, you know what? Go and see Senegal. Spain the other time went to Senegal and sat out with them. All countries. At times they go to Morocco. They can never go to Nigeria and sign anything. A kingdom in a row, you are supposed to be having a friendship with other kingdom abroad. Do you think they don't know what you guys are doing? They feel that the people like it. Or see now kata kiti. Where warrior one allegedly una yama ewe one another gbele. Your so-called law, he said it. All the records are there. Agwamogwa bogbe to worry. Better society is what everyone of for. Another 8 years now plus your age. Maybe 60 something. Another 8 years they buy. This is the time for every Nigerian to enjoy. If you miss it now, your own is gone. If you miss it now, your own is gone. Let these people back up from politics. That is how it's supposed to be. You back up from at least you just celebrated billion. It's not easy. But keep on committing mayhem is not acceptable. I know your hutches. They will also come and start talking anyhow. Only those people they are very senseless. The most senseless set of people. They are not educated, most of them. People that don't do study. Who could carry their children to be injected. Because they don't do research. We no longer. Idiotic set of people. Anytime I see nonsense comment, I will come here and unleash on you. Nonsense. Now, if you read the book of Proverbs 22 verse 2, it says both the rich and the poor, they made together and God is the maker of them all. O salo bakpa yimaya. Come on, no fail. The reason why today we are seeing more poverty in our society because these MLE they sit down on it. If you doesn't have connection or in Nigeria it is who you know, in abroad is what you know. What you know, he said the man all give to make a way for him. In the book of Proverbs, he maketh him sit among kings. But always a give to it make a way. Where two feet as in the head. Okay, look at our people today that they are celebrating. All of them, they have gang and they have guns. They have gangs and they have guns. None of them is into politics academically. Work advocacy now. No why we advocacy or nemosisi. Every you have to belong to their whatever. For how long are we going to continue such society? The people that were supposed to be in position, they are not in position today. Imagine a senator or any primary result. How will you be a senator? You are not read. What about our people that read political science? Our people know what position. Do you know education matters a lot when it comes to area of governance? It matters. But our own, no me. Imagine a child becoming a head of a party. What is he going to say? Did he have any structural awareness? But here abroad, if you must go and represent it, people, at least you must be having education. Our basic education, we know. The interview you are going to go, what you have in your head. Look at all the interview they have been going. You have not seen Tinubu article talk in an eloquent manner apart from Peter Obi on how to structure up. A lot of people love Peter Obi today. Youth embrace him. Anybody. He didn't give money to any of these youth. They love him because they know that this man is technologically savvy. That's why they loved him. They love him that this man that he has the brain. He has the capacity and capability to make the country to be great again due to the interview. A old man who had not been able to make one speech apart from send the enemy military, give them Gary in the afternoon, give them Agbado in the evening. At least all man is with me we can. You guys have eaten a lot. Stop eating people's destiny. Osi and wana ruaro wa yeva zen. Then wa migo say. Oh wa yena, don't look at all of them yena wheelbarrow pusher. From Osomole. As ugly as any other thing, ape. Money no fit make una fun because una wicked heart. You got your man fresh. It don't make you ugly. Why you fresh? Organic food. Ekono hona mafo wanamu. Imagine no problem wa. Bo wa ye bolo. Do wa we perfume na osaba pa wa deg zigan we gbo. Stop wasting people's destiny. Imagine monagire be 2000 iyan Bamako gbegbe agane. On it to what? Your people are dying in Libya. When man mobilize 1 million man march yoni. Let's try and draw the government initiative. We can't protest against the government of the day. It is when wicked set of people. Wickedness what there. Me and we see wickedness what there. Look at Oiboye, they give all of us space. Who what Oibo racist? Oibo, they are not racist. Nobody that will not, you are not repairing your country, then you are always here. Any Oibo no gele me, he cannot bully me because I ain't here. Any Oibo no here Newton is talking about a gene, it's been everywhere I am. They will never call me any bad names than to say you are trying just where your people are stupid. Emi guys know the answer one so. Enabling environment you guys don't have. Evo na wa si ayu wa bo, wo wa gbe be niyan gboyi. E mama kejere dollar yi. Look at your people, they cannot even iya mo deni ala yugbo. Wa ma get shame no wa. Wa ya bi o si mo bon wa ring election. During election pa for your information, it's going to be quantum election. Go iyan wo wa tie be because wo wa kan. A quantum election hang me where to ring election. On that day, we are going to vote among because you guys are useless. Ugly set of people. You got your mama say, "Oh, you were calling because of wickedness." Go and look at Tinubu. Ima we no woro only go can get. Or you are second and ariwa. Oh man, why you mugbeke tembu ronigbe? It's more headier than Tinubu. Why get laugh why you fe? Start observing them to the way their deformities in their life. The best medical obuwanamion. But even wafi why you suffer gbe. All of them they are still fresh today. Or man suffer, or man suffer. All the €50 get every month. Era you fresh. But one waru we go, who waje was amen or the army. They to worry your mama man. Cause I go mo gwan bogbe. E no mu kan your wefo. I don't reserve my word. Okpa wu wana no my dey negbe na. E yo ni mu kan na. That one make no say I will delay custom na. Me want to make no why you wife for it. They will always say too much of everything is bad about money. Kira even no when even no be. Come on 200,000 kekan. Which have started campaign more than a year for Obaseki. We the later brought out as okay when they support. Some idiot yeta the na worry me. At times I laugh at people. Where go money major? Emmanuel me uti ani ano ni ano. De to wan suffer be no we me. Go and count how many or one of your crika we in social media. We couldn't wear you. And I only give you me for your information in my partition. It's not even my clothes. It is not even my clothes for your information. Because it's made for social media. And for normal, maybe 1 kilometer. People they don't know the meaning of appreciation. 1 billion na ibo. And I will moon on women. I will micron down. Senseless set of people. They are talking, you just want to always do framework. Even if I say that we work me 20,000 we are recharging for. Who wait have pay me activism? Useless. Come and do one very video, educated video. When you make an EU headquarters yena, they just open up their live video and talk to some bunch of fools. That's why with Boyana Gili Luwa. 99%, 95% of the dope people, because a kingdom of darkness is working. Benevolently. Go and look at other people, they are already as any of that thing.
So with whom you have problem here?
Vas a Hitler, okay.
Ellos es a sodo. Como no escuchas. I said the deaf ear. Now let that man again. Now let one be Daki for Alicante where they drive a government bus. Now your pass. Only in one. Where me Nigerian person when you wow. Here we share a nation here. You see other country tribe. You see them in better position. But all here with my oge no. They prefer anything they have to do. Even no. How will God bless you with such a mind? That when people talk to your own, we believe in you, or I crime. No, we believe in you, and when we down is normal. But on my way, the same thing on you, then we are terrible on it. You can write anybody's name who is sorted, but I think when you wear na sorted ruwe, wahola huri, have idiot normal. Let me see how this Europe can contain all of you. But maybe Europe now can contain why. A society no even let us have it at home is a problem. Now, what did you really need? What did you really need? You are just there zombie saying in one way. And now what they don't even know what is coming. Or you are the bankune. You are mahu yo anything. Wariku ya figo. If you don't make go ya ugly. The more money you get, the more ugly you are. Wicked set of people. Don't look at all of them. You on a second and a man who are punished. They are more fresher. Their destiny is more better than you people's own. But I pray they wake up on time. Imagine what mere wickedness. All of us here came abroad. We're not to any when we are going to comment in it. All my rescue way. I was born in him. I wear my way. They you born a body in way. We can wear bonare. Okay, what is wrong with that if we demand for a better thing in our society? What is wrong with it? No, what is wrong with it? Things are not going well. We speak about it. Are you kidding me? Anywhere, be the first to call me. Or we about to where many na hina. Moka enter away. Because moka fi wigbina. Me we ka fi me. Upogo ka ogbenye. We ke no so ni soto we nese. Me fi we me no ari mudia. If we committed the crime, then that's one agreement and so too fighting. Stupid set of people. Do you look me as a freedom fighter compromise his value? Do you look me like freedom fighter who does not have physical combat? Or you look me like one of you bastard alien? Normal man. Then the peace people, we have good life here. A social wire legend on which social belu wagmo. Who human be like you donate the money. People like Tony Kabaka, a so sponsor, they give half of their wealth to such a thing. They give it out. Wahyoto, wapamionato. Don't be a do regulation. How will you balance the collect land from you? They were killing it. Where do I over that domain? Because we have a system. Buy house now, for example, for Jan, live on for 100 years. The house is there. Nobody, people feel breaking enter. All those gitanos, they feel go enter. Or Morokino and Wagbe and Rock. But they don't know. They can never claim the ownership of the house. Work your one aspect on maybe no that is what they can do. It always depends on the area. But at the time they are caught, but you will buy land everywhere. That's why no give over here do work. That's why anami water we over here do by bet. There is something wrong. No yami water because it does not belong there. We are over here, though, you should be respected. The man who can have me auto. When I have managing Bamek Bovenry, I wear a motor. So now me, but a motor I give me. But there are people you can never drag their land. There are people you can never drag their land from them. Where to drag it? You can never drag their land from them. I obviously as I said, then I don't know why most of you why I think you are still using sentiment. Don't you know there are people that are your born? So don't go and be imitating them. There are people that are born a narrative in our area. So don't be carried away. Don't be carried away with this nonsense. You are seeing people talk about the social media. A queen or pay Rome over UK. A queen or pay. What is your people doing? You this a person. I have me water. No salo awagmo. Isakmana nware mi you. Who deva war. You see everywhere. Anytime I'm talking like this, you see most of them they are very friendly. Be wagwana able ya gadan because the way I'm demonstrating. You are about fear kunlelu wagmo. How many times have you ever one day see they are pushing me? Get out, get out, get out, get out. I go wagwan. But when we both the racist me, we both collect picking from me. Do you think it's normal? Who worry after you don't use useless your life? Then what BL every day, but then you pay you no. This is the narrative in your set. At the same way, you have to work and build your passion. I can cotiza. Useless set of people. Why you can limited liability. You go now, your book and say, I know. Better society should be something everybody is proud of right now. Let's build that society. You don't. Where me this video was on doyo. Up to now, we are still building. Why protest yeni? You guys will only go for protest when one particular thing or man or go well to you people. That's when you go for protest. When one particular thing opportunity to ban wagwalo maso wabo, then what's one gag kobe buwa? What here Bonny state governor? That constitutionally guide, but what it here Bonny nigi owa? Emano wa committee men, emano hieno tove dono hiene village wa. They are not from government, House of Assembly member. They are from the palace. But why it go because you are born slaves? Then you this a person that is born slave where you are in your baseki not tired a dreamer. If it is when you are not a slave, you are supposed to criticize me. Because if now a slave or baseki wa unaze. Because your slave master no do baseki wa. You cannot call yourself a slave and criticize me. You cannot be fully vid and criticize me because you magba. Only one egg boy now because they catch you so cheap. I might team so cheap. Ogbalegbe no arrest when it bugo bogie kenyon kasalo time. Hola señor, buenas noches. Nonsense. He gbe ma wo gba hin. E wo ma gbe ba lege. I hate people who does. If you want to make problem with people who have the same academics with you. Me ma be school but ye me wa me. Ni na battery ma ye school. Ne they graduate wa. How many of them can stage me in the debate? Wa ho la ko re wa gbon. If I born brace wa. Something collapse on your head there. I will not keep the body and so together. You are. You can another racist to more resistable. A boy resist me. I've never even called any boy racist. We are just quarreling. I will not call you racist. We are only just quarreling. We are not racist. Everyone say rule of law no wamake. That's why you can why have your peer like street. You didn't got drive in Madrid again. Why we drive in Barcelona now? Imagine or Madrid donjon because you are a courtist. A woman will say pay your bone who can walk talk boy. Except when you are a freedom fighter. Who will talk boy by useless set of people. Then we will maybe blame. Why can't look there? Why look there? No any way. But have idiot in it. No money down here. You will only be inconvenienced why this boy sounding like this. I will sound like this because of the situation we are facing. Things must change by force by fire. Now, one thing every one of us should know: there's an energy that when you are speaking at times, there's an energy that always comes. At the time you yourself connect to it, the other person connect to it, automatically it becomes something. Social media has strength. It has power. As we are talking about it right now, I'm able to threaten your brain tonight. There's a spirit, there's a vibration that's going to come. Look at the book of Exodus. When God called Moses, he said, Moses, I've heard the cry of the people. How the Egyptians, they are oppressing them. I'm saying to go and meet Pharaoh. It was not the very day they started crying. There was glitching in the spirit that made God to switch into actions. So without you and I agreeing, there are a lot of things that cannot work. So that we should get it clear. We should get it clear. That's the reason for activism. We don't do activism because of doing sake. We do it because it's going to transform something. Every information I'm putting here right now, a lot of people will later go and do their verification and all of that. Now, this is a solar storm. They say it's about to strike the earth in a direct heat. That's why there is a red alert in UK already. They predicted on the 19th, which is today, and it's going to happen. And another thing again that they try to say here, but you see, I will leave it for you to go and watch it over and over again. They talked about when that thing strike, there's a lot of electrical machine that will own himself. Now, what does that text you? Now, what did they put in your system? Ozuo, what did they put in your system? It's not everybody at the cause of all those that do alien. What did they put in your system? I played this in here. Nobody will give you this information. Go and think it. I'm not going to explain all. Where last but not the one the thing strike, one the stone last time hit the earth, a Latin winner. Now, what did they put in your system? Did that tell you about graphene or not? Did you have chip on your system you don't have? What's about to happen? But we are the one curtailing it. Pray for you. No make us soon. They think they know something. Who defending stupidity. Do you think that's going to help you? Do you think that one will help you? No, we're getting help away. I did a video yesterday. I was talking about this time for peace. No longer rigmaroling. But they won't hear. They said the fair happened in 1850 now. 1850 now. They created it. Solar storm. They created it. It's about going down. Did I tell you? Yes, I told you now. Do you think this one you are saying is normal? 679 people are over in Spain. As at this afternoon. Maybe before Friday or 15. Do you think it's normal? There are fires everywhere. Fire or moving with Galicia as we speak. Obere Zaragoza. Zamora any wagyu. The same heat whatever. About 3 trabajador. Now, who only God knows what is making them to collapse. At least, for example, now, when we need that man, if you are with your right senses, leave the sun and go and take water. For you to just collapse like that, there must be something wrong with your system that make you collapse. Or now you get collapse. You cannot just expect now when you will live video what collapse. I will not get legami total. But what's killing them? What is killing them? When all we be graduate, go and study about solar storm. You call to be Diana. It's in their independent news or whatever. Or Casun 1850 now. Ogbomi Wugbomi. He said telegraph paper to boy moving. A machine awaru yoto a bobby to boyba. Only gonna know what's happening. Have you heard about 5G? When at a 5G network, Omicron, be there. Or on labor no work, passing out information, risking my life for all these idiots. Then you think it's a joke. You don't know what's coming for you. Nonsense. What a babo? What would you babo? You might have babo right here. Nonsense. Who can do what I'm doing? In that same do there. Every year, I know some of them are responsible. Who can do it? We have here Uro and Beth combining dots together. You make an army time and go. Agbongbon we ye na. Eri averu wakawe we agbona fifi ni bunwo eya. Agbona fi ni bunwo. Akedo ahin ni an ma bezugu. They give up themselves. Just like that. Please view at this very association. It is called the International Association for the Improvement of Colored People at Equality. And one thing people must know, we preach about equality. Is a part of our emblem. Is equality, irrespective of who you are. We must not have to insult the small boys who are in Curtis. Their leader need to be insulted along because they are creating a very bad. It's hashtag equality. It's hashtag equality now. Because a lot of boys we are equal. We will respect you due to what you are putting on the ground. So this association is international association for the improvement of color. Nimame cannot improve. And for those of us that want to reach us, our phone number is +34 631 056284. Our telephone number +34 631 056284. You see this area now. When there's winter, you don't see any persons. You see Oibo having good time. Or whatever, or I come with phone, or one mukegbewa. Itaga and lion rena. But our mana make be society now. Is it forbidden? It's not forbidden. We can afford it, at least small. We can afford it. Area now during summer, during winter, you don't see people. But all of them are around enjoying themselves. But you are there protecting one place. Demons. So I repeat again, our telephone number is +34 631 056284. And for those of you, maybe at times after video like this, we always upload to YouTube, not for monetization. What I want is a better society and your life will be okay. That gives me joy. I'm not doing what I'm doing for anybody, Facebook or whatever, to give me money. I'm not interested in their money. That way, when I'm with blood money, I don't need it. Your appreciation to me, this love and liking, I think I'm satisfied with it. So follow, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, IAICP TV. IAICP TV. So that's our YouTube channel. You can subscribe there so that you get our videos. So I want every one of you to go and listen to this very part I showed to you just now. I pray that God give you the strength so that you can be able to come. For those of you that be following us, who have idea already about what is coming, you can best combine the dots. So I'm not going to be spending much time on that. So that's that. So till I come across your way again, I remain the CEO of Civil Disobedience. God bless you. Ciao.
Now we don't hear from Comrade Newton. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.